We've had a lot of roofing companies come by and try to sell us roofs and everything, and they all promised that they could get us done and they could do this and that, and it never happened. And then we got a letter from our insurance company saying that if you don't get a roof put on, we're dropping your insurance. So that really upset us. Brandon from Covenant got a hold of me, and I said, well, I'm talking to somebody else. And he goes, well, I'm on my way. Wouldn't hurt to stop by and talk to you. And, you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
I originally kind of felt like it was a little different on the phone call. When we were setting the appointment, you can kind of just hear him. He was kind of defeated, had a little bit of stress in his voice. On the way over, he actually called me and told me to cancel the appointment and that he didn't want to have the appointment anymore. And I just felt like I had to show up, I had to come. And so I asked him, I said, man, just give me 10 minutes, let me come by and get the information that I need, and let's just see if I can help you. We kind of sat down and talked, and I learned a lot about Dale.
I do suffer from what's called Lewy body dementia. It's the same thing as Robin Williams passed away of. It's very debilitating. I have my good days, I have my bad days. It's terminal. Biggest thing for me is that I wanted a roof for my wife. When something does happen to me, that would be one less thing that she has to worry about, because she has a lot on her plate as it is right now. And I was so grateful for Brandon to listen. He listened to everything.
We're both big football fans, so we kind of connected on that. Once I met him, it just was completely, you give you chills when you're in there hearing his life story and how he's trying to set up his family once he's no longer here. So immediately after the appointment, I called Dan, and we kind of went over if there was any way to help him.
It wasn't a couple hours later, he called and said, we're gonna see what we can do to help you. And they offered us the financing and stuff, which, you know, was unbelievable. And we thought that was a blessing in itself. And then come by, and he gave me the paperwork one day, and I was like, oh boy. And I'm looking at the paperwork, and I look at it 3 different times, and I said, Brandon, there's all zeros here. He goes, exactly, Dale. We're donating this roof to you. And I broke down. And I said, can we call my wife? And he goes, absolutely, let's call Melissa. And then he told her, Melissa, we're giving you guys a roof. And of course she broke down. And she's a nurse, and all the other nurses came by, and they were all crying, and it was quite the event.
I was born and raised here, so it makes me feel a lot better when we're actually able to do more than just build roofs for people. I hope that this took the pressure off of him and Melissa that it needed to.
And it seems to me that Covenant's employees enjoy working for their company. And what a better way to get good quality when you love who you work for.
Just being able to help Dale this way is just very rewarding, to know that you're a part of a company that's willing to do that.
Working with Covenant Roofing was such a great experience, and I highly, highly recommend them.